Picking a star is such a crazy little untouchable thing that you can't really describe. But you know, people often say to me, you know, oh wow, you're a star maker. You know how to spot a star. But I believe that I just try to think like the average person, because that's the way you find a star. When you see somebody that you think that millions of people would love. If you see something that appeals to me as a musician, chances are they're not going to be a star. They're just going to appeal to a small amount of people. So I don't think that I particularly have a great talent for spotting stars. I just like what I see. Maybe that is a talent, I don't know. But I've seen plenty of it in Asia. And I've said for many years now that the next superstar absolutely could come from Asia. This man told me once, he said, retreat and attack in another direction. And he's absolutely right. So what does that mean? It means that when you start hitting the wall and you can't have hits anymore and your career's not going well or whatever, some people, they just keep banging away. And then the smart people, they go, okay, well, let me try this, and go around the wall and try a different direction. And that's what I've done at least twice in my life, and I'll do it again. And I'll keep doing it, because I can't write pop songs that appeal to 16-year-olds. I can't write a song for Katy Perry right now, but that doesn't mean that I can't still have a great position in the music business and still have great success, because I retreat and I attack in another direction. That's my advice. When kids come up to me now and they say, how do I get to do what you do? Anybody that asks me that question is never going to do what I do, because you just don't, you can't put it into words. And so if you have to ask the question, it means you're not going to get there. I never walked up to anybody and said, how can I do what you do? What I did was, I watched. So when I was a studio musician playing piano, I would watch through the glass, and I would watch the producers, and I would watch how they produce. And I would watch the bad ones, and I would watch the good ones. And I said to myself, I can do that. I know I can be a record producer. But I never went to them and said, how can I do what you do? But I wanted their job. But I never let them know that I wanted their job. But I eventually got their job. The reason why I walk is because I don't take elevators. And I literally have not been in an elevator in 30 years. And people say, oh yeah, but sometimes you've been in an elevator, right? No, I have never been in an elevator in 30 years. And it's just a claustrophobic thing. I got stuck 30 years ago in an elevator in New York twice, 2 different buildings, one day and then the next day. 2 days in a row, 2 buildings. Just coincidentally, horrible coincidence, right? And that was it. I said never again. So I've never been in an elevator since. So if you want to see the beautiful pool at the Marina Bay Sands and you're David Foster, you have to walk up. So I've walked up 3 times now so far. My first time was 19 minutes. My second time was 17 minutes. And when I did it a couple of months ago, it was 17 and a half minutes. So I got to try and get under 17.